Hello folks, so this is my first impression of the Logitech RS50. I just came from using the Logitech G920, which has been my wheel of choice for the last 5 years, and primarily playing Assetto Corsa content manager. So today I just installed the RS50. And as you can see, I think the key point here is that this is actually on something called the Playseat challenge. This is a very entry-level foldable seat, and I wasn't sure whether this would mount properly and it would be stable. The verdict is that it works really well. I'm using the clamps here, as you can see, to mount the wheel to the plate, and it's pretty sturdy. Overall, the feel is amazing. I've just started today. This is my first direct drive wheel, so still getting the hang of things, but outside of the fact that it is a direct drive, obviously that's going to obviously be an improvement over the G920, which is a gear drive. I believe this is a really awesome wheel. Setup was great just because it's Logitech and very plug and play. I have yet to use my RS shifter with this. I'm going to be using the adapter and seeing how that works out. But so far I'm really impressed. The only thing I would say is, as compared to the Logitech G920, I do find the steering wheel to be, maybe it's my perception right now, but it's a little bit narrow. Maybe it's just because it's a larger diameter than than the 920. So, I'll look into some any aftermarket wheels that have a slightly thicker wheel, but then, that's just me. Other people will probably find it just okay. Again, as far as the Playseat challenge is concerned, you don't need to upgrade your your seat in order to use the wheel. You can use your Playseat challenge and it works just well. Yes, is it a wobbly seat setup? Sure, the seat is not as sturdy as some of the more professional setups. It is an entry-level seat, but in my opinion, it does a great job. I like it, on a budget, and I didn't really want to upgrade my seat, so I'm really happy that it worked out. The pedals are down here. The only thing is the pedal is longer, so it does overlap and mount on those red tightening screws for the pedal mount. But overall, it works pretty well. I've got it strapped down, as that's kind of pretty much the only way to really hold it in place. But it works really well. I'm not a pro racer. I'm not on iRacing for hours and hours and hours. This is a bit of a casual setup for me, so this works really, really well, and I think it's going to work for a lot more people. So I think, if you have a Playseat challenge, you have something of that sort, and you want to upgrade to this kind of wheel, I think with this, with the small hub, I think with the small system here, I think it makes sense, because what I'm using basically is three 24-inch monitors, and it's close enough for me. And I believe, it's a small enough size where it's still a pretty compact setup. So that's my review of the RS50. So far, pretty happy with this system.